Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, our Dead City playthrough. We have 49 Gorehulks coming in. Uh, I have rearranged some of the base a little bit. We have some folks set to do some age reversal right now. They don't need it, but I just wanted to get it biotuned for the next time while we kind of had some downtime. Let's take a look here. Tyspin, you don't have a proper spot, so we'll set you there, but we're actually going to have you pop in right here. We have Sake and I think Michael. No, Sake and Jared in the biosculptors right now. So Rhodey and Michael will be our front line. There's no reason for you guys to be hanging back, so let's go ahead and just pop you guys in. And let's pop in just some marksman command. I don't think we need to do our leadership ability right now. These guys should all just kind of filter in and hopefully get taken out pretty quickly. Oh, yes. Yes, random IEDs. Map render. And, all right. Okay, they got a couple shots off. But pretty much like a non-event for you guys. Tess, Simona, you're free to go. Looks like there's one living, or let's see, there's 3 of them living. We'll just go ahead and finish those guys off. Our steel supply is healthier again, so we are going to finish building the rest of these biosculptor pods probably, and then I think once it's biotuned, I think I can just have it set for them to like auto visit it whenever they need their age reversal. So we'll do like groups of 2 to 4 when these guys wrap up. That way we just have like a good cycling in and out. And I skipped Michael and Rhodey because I want to make sure that we don't have like our melee folks in the biosculptor pods at the same time. So I'll probably do a group of ranged folks next, and then we'll have Michael and Rhodey go after that. Other than that, we don't really have anything going on in the world. We do have a bunch of ancient dangers. It might be a good idea to go visit some of those, see what kind of loot we can get. We are knee deep in all kinds of bionic research. How are we doing on plasteel right now? We're okay on plasteel. We can probably start pumping out some bionics. I know someone is missing a lung. I'm hoping, is it tox filtration? Detoxifier kidney, detoxifier lung. We can make them a detoxifier lung to replace that. We do have a psychic drone that's going on right now that's affecting the males, so like Fob is pretty upset and Like is pretty upset, but other than that, things are going all right. When it comes to our arc, we just hit overdrive because these biosculptor pods do take up a lot of power, and we burned 69 fuel at this point. We need to burn 1,000 before we can do our next upgrade, which is an ignition stabilizer gizmo to ensure consistent and oh yeah, this like basically sets it to like auto tune itself. That would be very, very helpful. Okay, well, we'll come back when Randy decides to throw something interesting at us, or if we make some interesting progress. So we haven't even cleaned up the Shambler mess yet, and we have a bunch of, Gorehulk mess. We have a bunch of Shamblers coming in. Let's get folks into their defensive positions. Wow, I cannot speak today. Reyes, I have you doing something kind of important, so we'll have you just chill for a moment. These guys probably aren't going to go through our walls, right? They're going to hang out, so we'll get lined up, and then I think we'll bring all these folks out. Tess and Simona? Oh, Simona just aged up. Let's see. For you, let's double passion these things, I guess. Trigger happy, quick sleeper. Actually, let's get you on shooting. And what do we want here? Neurotic is kind of nice. Okay, Simona. Are you going to be a soldier? Not yet. You could be. You could be. Let's have you equip an assault rifle. Let's get you up here next to Speedy. And we'll give you the Lancer outfit. Okay, everyone else. Tess, you're free to go. Simona, you're free to go. Everyone that's combat capable we'll bring with us except Reyes, who's working on a thing. Okay. I'm gonna go meet them out in the field. And we'll get lined up down here. Oh, is that Dr. Lease who can craft an arc component? That is. Owen, you can't. Okay. Let's do a marksman command. And we will move in and back up slowly. Okay. This guy is going a completely different direction, which I'm fine with. Where is that guy going? He'll run into some turrets, so I'm not too worried about it. Just destroying all these vehicles. Oh, Soul's taking some friendly fire, as well as Fav. Oh, this guy decided to beeline back down towards us. He did not want to go down. Okay. There's a few crawlers. It's so creepy when they're children. And you guys are free to go. Oh, there's that guy. Okay. Seems like it might be an anomaly heavy day today. We'll see how the rest of it goes. Okay, we are heading out to the component mining work site because that's actually pretty valuable for us. We have our next group, or next groups kind of working on their age reversal cycles, and we have toggled these for automatic. So they will just pop in when they need it. We have a bunch of blight that our farmers are working on. Other than that, everything is, I was gonna say cleaned up, but the streets are just filled with blood. We've done all of our hauling work, and we even went through and burned some bodies. This room doesn't get hot enough to like superheat, so I think maybe we'll put some like wood floors down just around the edge. And maybe that'll help the fire continue to like grow and spread and get hot enough for it to actually superheat and just incinerate everything in there whenever we do. Caravan is out, and we should be able to pick a landing site very quickly. Okay, maybe not very quickly, but pretty quick. Oh, I don't know what is here. Let's land over here. What did it say? The camp will pack up. You've detected. Okay. Oh, Oh, it is quite a few people. We sent 6. Oh, no. We have pretty good weapons, and we're pretty good at combat. We have shield belts. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. This could be a disaster. Okay, let's get landed. Oh, they're attacking, but not really. What are you rocking? You have a knife. Just a knife. Okay. Let's do a marksman command. Let's have you guys search and destroy, and we will follow you in. Let's take some cover. Okay, why don't we do your berserk trance on both of you? Oh, they're like fleeing already. Oh, don't hit the helicopter. Okay, that was not bad. We need Sake and Jared to calm down, so I guess we will maybe deconstruct all the steel walls. And let's get a stockpile going right here. We'll say that's critical. You guys can go ahead and get to work to like hauling and whatnot. Orders. Would we want to bring any of these guys back? Let me rummage through them real quick. Okay. Well, none of them seemed very good, so we'll just leave them be. What kind of damage do we take here? We didn't lose chem fuel, so that's great. It's just some superficial damage to some panels. I think we will be fine. Okay, it's been quite a while. You can see we've progressed to our second row down here of age reversals. I think we just have a few people to go, like Sophia Reyes, Owen Jorn, and then Dr. Leese and Lek maybe. And I think we're all set. Everyone should have like a biosculptor pod assigned to them actually. We have 28 pods. Yeah, I think we have enough. It's been nice and quiet, so nothing's really gone on for quite a while. We have 280 fuel that we've consumed. This might be like the longest wait for an upgrade that we'll have. We'll see. It just seems like it's happening pretty slowly, but I just remembered that we got the tech prints for Sky Ranger. It doesn't tell us how many people it holds, but let's go ahead and build it. It's significantly faster and more fuel efficient than the industrial air counterparts, and its plasteel hull makes it resistant to small arms fire, though the lack of armaments prevents it from acting in aerial combat. It is a vertical takeoff, and so just like our choppers, we don't need a runway for it or anything. We don't really have a good place for it. I guess we could stick it there for now. We did have a trader, so we are pretty good on plasteel. We did get some gold, so we've started making advanced components again. And we are working on bionics. We've installed a couple on a few folks, but we just have so much catch-up work to do on advanced components. We've been swapping out some of our concrete for some of this paved tile. I just thought this area looked pretty good, so I figured we'd see what it looked like in other places. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. But as soon as we get this guy built, we'll check out how many people we can load into it, how much it can carry, and we might send Sky Ranger off on a mission to find us a bigger helicopter. I'd really like to find the Cherokee and compare it to Sky Ranger as well as our Louise. Okay, and literally like 2 seconds later, we have a breach raid coming in. 53 with at least one Doomsday. Do we see any triples? At least one triple. Breach raid is interesting. Let's get these turned on. We've had all of our turrets turned off in order to Preserve power while people do biosculpting work. I don't think we've had a breach raid in a while. Let's have... Oh, you are... We also have a ton of people in biosculptor pods right now. Dr. Lease, you are in a biosculptor pod. Outside allowed area, let's say home. No. Flick the switch. And let's see who of our combat pawns are up and available. We'll get Owen and Jorn kind of on the back line. Looks like they're dealing with some berserkers, so that's great. That'll buy us some time. Okay. You guys... Lek, why will you not flick this switch? Where are you? You're right there. Basic. Are they not considered in the home zone? Zone. Home. They are. I don't want you to rearm. I just want you to turn them on. Okay. Will someone come and flick the switch? Okay. Oh, I didn't tell them to flick the switch. That could be why. Now go ahead and flick these switches. Okay. And what's the situation over here? Did they use their doomsday or triple? Oh, you know what? They haven't gone berserk. I think they're shooting at like the doors that we claimed. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's see what we can do here. Van, can you do anything interesting? Chaos skip, guardian skip barrier. Let's have you ingest your void sight serum. That should increase your psychic sensitivity. You're at 380%. Let's have you just kind of like hang out in the back line. Okay, this silly little breach raid. Are you guys gonna run out of ammo? Let's head this way. I would like them to not breach into our mining operation, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, Van, are you here? Can you do your skip barrier? Okay, now they're getting some berserks. This mobile shield is pretty wild. How long does it last? Generate a spherical skip gate around the caster that sends all incoming somewhere else. Casting time, cooldown. Consumes 50% side. Van only has 32. Okay. I don't see how long it lasts. Radius, cooldown. Okay, Van, why don't you head home? Can you do anything else? No, let's have you head home. Let's get our melee folks up front. Let's get you guys behind the shielded people. Okay, why don't you stand there? Okay, someone did finally decide to blow something up. like, we haven't even claimed these walls. You can see that. It's just silly that they decided that they were going to try and demolish everything in the city on their way to us. Let me have a look here. Let's see. There are a few of you guys still alive. Are any of you interesting? Bloodlust Slowpoke. Undergrounder, Body Modder, Night Owl. Tough Chemical Interest. Oh, that's a dead person. There's a live person. Steady Hands, pretty. Keen Eye. You are an interesting xenotype. Cold Speed, Heat Weakness, Master Psychic. Okay. What is your deal? 3 hours? One of you guys is really good at medicine, right? Sake? Sake, go ahead and tend to Trollinger. 2 hours, addicted to so many things. Erotic, silver tongue, slow learner, repulsive. Great memory, creative thinker. Caring, social. Let's see. Chemical fascination, fortunate. I think we looked through all of these folks. Okay, you guys are good to go. Oh, what are you? Pyromaniac, no thanks. And Sake, once this person's stabilized, we'll have you bring him home. Well, we got Trollinger recruited and converted already. So welcome to the squad. He's going to be also on our front line. I think we can probably assign him Ranger already. How many people do we need? Just 11? We'll have them go do that. We are working on Sky Ranger, and we'll take a look at that when it is finished. Oh, Owen might finish for us right now. Just like speed things up and then take a look at this guy. Discarded nutrient. Okay, that's not a big deal. Sky Ranger. Let's see. Pawns. Info. Yeah, it doesn't tell us. Cargo 400, so it can't that much. It actually carries less than the choppers, right? Cargo 780. How many people can we shove in here? Let's see who's not. Too many selected. Okay. 9. Too many. 11. Okay, so it looks like we can get 9 in the Sky Ranger, which is 3 more than a chopper. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about it. It looks cool. It looks so cool. I guess it's good for a drop ship, right? Whereas, like, we might send the choppers out to kind of, like, go do our hunting for a Cherokee. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it for now. We'll see if we end up using it. We have just these guys that are wrapping up, and then I think we'll get our last batch in here, and we'll be all set on that. We just did some trading with an exotic goods trader, so we're getting some components as well as some plasteel and a few genes that we haven't gotten before. I think that's going to be it for today. I'll see what I can do to kind of just like play and let this thing eat up fuel. We're at 352 fuel. We've gone through maybe a couple seasons this episode, so it might be another like year before we can upgrade this thing. I don't want to exclude you guys from a year of playthrough though, so we'll come back when Randy makes things exciting for us. Thanks for hanging out today, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.